Hello everyone, this is Ayanshu Debabrata and I have done my graduation from Ravenshaw University Cuttack and followed by my post-graduation in IIT Kharagpur in geology, and by God's grace and with all the support and wishes from my friends and family, this year I have got All India Rank 1 in UPSC Combined Geo-scientist examination in the geologist category. And in this video, I'm going to share some of the tips and strategies for the upcoming prelims examination. And along with that, I'm going to attend some of the questions that are asked by the Pangeohub student community. And yes, I'm really thankful to the Pangeohub group to give me an opportunity to be a faculty there after my M.Sc, and through my teaching period, I learned a lot of things. I refined my knowledge in structural geology, and facing the students and teaching there really helped me to build my confidence and face the personality test with less fear and more confidence. And so I'm really grateful to Pangeohub, and I wish them all the best for future to teach the students better and create more and more good geologists for the country. Coming to the strategies and tips part, before that, I'm going to tell everyone that there is no single fit for all strategy. We all are different, we are made different, so that should be our goal to excel our own individuality. So that's why I request you that if you find anything interesting or if you find anything valuable through my words, yes, you can use them in your preparation and practice it for your benefit. But if you think that as a person I'm not adding any value to your existing preparation methods, then it's up to you. It's completely your choice that you should stick to that and you should go ahead to attend the examination in your own way. And second thing, it's not only the 7 days preparation or the 5 days revision that matters, it's the journey that matters, that we have read or we have experienced for the whole 5 years in graduation and post graduation. So that's why I request all of you to have confidence that whatever you have uh, read or whatever you have written or practiced, or the seminars, the discussions with friends, the examinations that you have written, all those things will be helpful in this examination, because we don't know from where the question will come, and at that moment something will strike in our mind to help us to get the answer. So coming to the questions, the first question that I got, it is that in the last few days of the prelims, which subject should I focus more on, geology or GS? So in the answer, I would always tell that it's up to you, whether you think geology is your strong point or GS is your strong point. So if you feel that in geology you can do better without any much more intensive hard work in the last 7 days, then you can focus switch your focus to GS more. And in GS there are multiple topics like political science, history, economics, and environmental current affairs. So among these, whichever topic you find that is your strength, you should stick to that, I would tell, because in these 7 days whatever you have read throughout your preparation, just keep revising them, and more revision would surely help in the examination. And if you feel that no, GS is your strong point, you can uh, do good without any significant study, then no problem, you can put focus in geology and revise all the notes and books whatever you have read in all those 5 years. So I think that this would help you. The second question I got, that my preparation is not that good and I feel there are more students who are better than me. So will I stand any chance to qualify for the prelims? And in this question, I can only say that I would relate to you more, because even my preparation was not that good for the prelims. I only prepared GS in a better way rather than the geology part. And in terms of better students, there are always students who have prepared more than you, but there will be always students who have prepared less than you. So I would request that you don't need to focus much on those things, because it is only 7 days left, and whatever you have read, just revise them. And who knows that whatever question comes, you might got them correct without even reading all those things, because in the examination there are many factors. And I personally believe that more than the preparation, the execution in the pressure environment, that will decide your fate in the prelims. And yes, you can definitely qualify for the prelims if you analyze the previous year's statistics or the previous year cutoff marks. Then you can clearly decide that how many questions you need to attempt, how many risk you can take, and how many uh, marks you can score, so that it would be helpful to qualify the prelims, and also it would be helpful to get an overall good rank in the examination. Okay, the third question is, which specific topics of geology should I focus more in the last phase of my preparation? And I'm also adding the GS part here. For the geology, you stick to the syllabus. See the prelim syllabus heading by heading, you can revise them, and just go through the basic books and basic notes that you have been reading through all those 3 or 4 years. Don't try to overburden yourself too much by putting too much information, and stick to your strength. I will always recommend you. Also for the GS, if you cannot cover many topics of GS, just see from which topics the questions are coming more in the UPSC, and you can follow that same pattern in your study. And by selectively studying, you can appear, or you can attempt most of the questions. And another thing is, you can also correlate the prelim syllabus with the main syllabus. So if a heading is given in the prelim syllabus and you are not able to find that under that heading which topics should I study, so you can clearly see in the main syllabus that the elaboration of the headings are given there. For example, if uh, ore form is written in the prelim syllabus, I'm telling just for an example, if ore form is given here, which ore forms should you study, then the detailing is given in the main syllabus, that stratiform and stratabound ores. So these are the things you need to study. So similarly, in the other topics also, hydrogeology or economic geology, stratigraphy, whichever topics are mentioned in the syllabus, they are the important ones. Just revise them and give your best effort. Next question is, any particular book or source you can suggest that would be helpful for quick revision? Uh, Revision will help if you have read or if you have gone through those sources before. That is really helpful, or at least the content. A book, or rather than the book or the source, the content matters. If you are aware about that content, then the revision will be much quicker and much better. And also you can go through some YouTube videos or any online resources, audio or video resources, whenever you find any free time. So regarding the books, I can tell K.M. Bangar or G.B. Mahapatra, or Earth Materials. If you have read, I am only telling that if you have read this source, then you can quickly revise them, so that all topics of different domains and different subjects will be covered at once within a very few hours. So you can similarly, if you have read any book in which there are vast topics given, diverse range of topics are given, then you can follow that book and the content will be automatically revised. Similarly, for any notes or any uh, like PDF copies or any books you have referred to, so that you can do. The next question is, things to be taken care of at the last phase of my preparation. So the most important thing, we all know, that is the revising and not taking too much overburden by extra informations. The second thing, from my personal experience, I can tell that keeping a cool head and take less stress. And even if the stress comes, you can do any activity which would make you relaxed. Just the way like you can do yoga, you can follow exercise, meditation, or listening to any music. So all those things which makes you feel better, you can follow that to be mentally fit and physically fit enough to sit for the examination. And also another thing that you can take control of your diet and your water intake to keep you hydrated and to fulfill the nutrition. And also it would help you to increase your concentration and retain the information for a longer time. And the last question I got, that I'm an undergraduate M.Sc first year student. How can I prepare myself for the UPSC combined Geo-scientist examination? So for the M.Sc first year student, you can always see the syllabus and what things you need to study. You can talk to your seniors, or at least you can self-analyze the past paper patterns, or you can take your time to understand the pattern, how the questions are being asked, and which things are your strong point, which are your weak points. So you can make your plannings, your own strategies. And also don't neglect your college studies, because whatever we study in our classrooms and whatever we study for the college examinations, those materials, those information also helps us in such kind of examination, especially in the mains examination. So, and for the undergraduate students, I can tell that be relaxed, you have sufficient time. Whatever you are studying, make yourself comfortable with that and keep studying more and more. Interact with your surroundings, and I always recommend collective learning. Even if you cannot do group study, at least converse with your friends regarding geology. You can watch multiple internet resources to build your knowledge base. And those are the things, like you have time, so you can work on your abilities, and surely you can excel in the upcoming examination whenever you are appearing. So that is the message I am giving to the undergraduate students. And with this, I will conclude this video. I again thank you, Pangeohub team, for giving me this opportunity to share my experience. And I am wishing all the best to all the aspirants whoever attending the UPSC CGSE examination this year. And I wish you all the best. And please don't lose hope, even if you uh, even if you don't do well in prelims. Keep your chins high for the mains examination and for the personality test, because it's a long journey, and only the hope and the faith in yourself can help you to go through it. And I am sure that you all will do well in your examination. Thank you.